proliferation of online platforms for social media is increasingly blinding us to other points of view, with each person seeing a different reality depending on their worldviews and social circles. This confirmation bias is then amplified by social media's tendency to reinforce people's existing opinions by feeding them content they agree with and like to see. Whether they realize it or not, people's pre-existing opinions are shaping what they read and how they think. This has resulted in a political landscape that is increasingly polarized into self-reinforcing filter bubbles that are getting redder or bluer over time. These filter bubbles, along with rising distrust of the media, amplify extreme polarization and threaten our very democracy. Hi, I'm Aditya Saligrama, and I'm a junior from Weston High School who wants to get America out of its filter bubbles so that people read, tweet, like, and share ideas from across the political spectrum. And the first step to doing so is to allow users to objectively understand how biased the source content is before they even consume or share the article. To do this, I created KnowBias, an AI-based tool that alerts the reader to the degree of political bias in what they're viewing. It is aimed at all people who read or post online, and especially those who are unwittingly consuming this biased content but want to be exposed to other points of view. This tool comes in two forms, a browser extension and a website. Usage is simple. For the website, head over to knowbias.ml and enter some text. Upload a plaintext content file or enter an article URL. Any link really. The tool will then output the degree of political bias in the text on a red to blue spectrum. Before you post that funny tweet, maybe you want to see how much of a bias you're perpetuating. Using the extension is simple as well. After installation, navigate to any news article, and the extension will automatically read the article and display the degree of political bias. Development of KnowBias was done in two stages. First, I created a machine learning model that classifies text, and then, using that output, I created the website and browser extension. For the model, I first obtained training data from Twitter and Reddit. Then, I used a tool called Spacey to pre-process the data through several filters to obtain purified phrase data. Next, I used word embeddings to convert a series of words into a series of numbers without losing semantic meaning. This left me with a single 300-dimensional vector for each sample phrase. Finally, I trained a logistic regression algorithm on the word embeddings of sample phrases to classify them as politically left or right. This algorithm outputs a probability score that I use to create the visualization of a left to right spectrum. For the next version, I want to make the tool more visually appealing, get a more robust rationale for prediction, and train the models with cleaner data. Thank you for watching, and check out knowbias.ml.